Welcome back. I wanted to talk to you today about vision and how important it is for your goals and your life and your growth and development, and to actually attain them. So, nothing is possible until you have a clear vision of what you want. That is one of the most important keys to your success, is seeing it. You have to see it yourself first. So it becomes real in your mind first before it can become real out here. And there's a few ways that you can actually create a vision outside of yourself before it actually becomes real, to help it along and to actually continue to stay focused on that vision. Because without having a clear and concise vision of what you want, you would just be living day to day, year to year, by default. So it's not your creation, or it's not your doing. It's whatever happens. And sometimes that might go to your favor, but other times it may not. So having a clear vision of what you want, and then adding the desire of that vision together creates the type of life that you want to live. So you may have heard of a vision board, for example. I love vision boards. I think they're amazing tools of growth and development. And nowadays you can have a digital vision board on your phone, on your computer. I always say, as long as you can see it every single day, it'll be something you can utilize to assist your vision along to actually become real. So the reason vision boards work is because they take your vision and give it life. And then you see it outside of yourself. And every time you see it, you feel it. You feel good inside when you look at it, because that is what you want. It incites that desire within you. It makes you feel good to see it. It makes you want to work toward it. It makes you and assists you in staying focused. That is one of the best ways to use a vision board. It's not merely slapping a bunch of pictures on paper and saying this is going to come true. The reason it works is because of what it does inside you. So you create this vision outside of yourself, first within, then without, and then you put it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. Or some people put it on their phone. I used to have one on my phone. And I'm going to tell you, I've loved vision boards. But when I decided, the year that I decided that I was going to get into life coaching, I was a struggling social worker and single mom, struggling single mom as well. And I made this vision board, and it was a life coaching vision board specifically. And right at the top, I put life coach, and I hadn't become a life coach yet. Okay, this was just at the time what I had in my vision. I was like, you know what, maybe I should get into life coaching. I feel like I would really like that, just from what I was reading and seeing, and who had inspired me in my life. And I realized that a lot of them were some amazing life coaches. So I had put life coach on the top, and then I put, the type of house I wanted to live in, and the type of car I wanted to have, and the middle, it was me as a life coach, and people I wanted to help, symbols of people I wanted to help, and what I wanted to do, and what I wanted to build. And I put it on my phone. And obviously, we pick up our phone how many times a day? I looked at it every single day. And, I went on to become a life coach, and I started, growing my business and growing my practice, and, helping a lot of people. And, the next year I made a different vision board, because I do one every single year. Well, looking back a few years later, when I started to remember what I had put on that vision board, I was living in a house that was almost exactly like what was on my vision board. It had a pool, exactly how I wanted. I mean, it's something that just kind of happened. It wasn't planned. But when I look back, it was like, it was all there. The car that I got that year was a brand new car, and I wanted a big SUV because I was done with the van life. I didn't want another minivan. I wanted a cooler vehicle. But with having a lot of children, I couldn't just get like a small car. So I had to be a bigger car. So anyway, I looked at the car that I had got that year, and it matched the car that was on my vision board, right? So, and it's not to say, that maybe I did subconsciously remember and then pick the car that was there, but the whole point is that I made this vision board, and then by the time that I remembered what was on it, like a couple years later, because I had gone through another vision board, all of that had actually come true, and even earlier today I was talking with my son, and he was telling me, he's like, it's amazing what you have created, or the type of life, the difference. Because he was like, there's some luxurious things, and I'm like, it's not luxury, but compared to what it was before, it maybe looked at that way. And I think it was just part of all of that vision, like we all have it within us. There's things that you may feel at this point in your life right now is absolutely out of reach or not possible for you. But that's only because you haven't envisioned it to the point and added the desire to the point where you are going to be walking toward this every single day. And staying focused on what it is that you want, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. So these vision boards, for example, that I keep talking about, they will keep you focused on when you have them in front of you in a conscious level, but the consistency and repetition of seeing them day in, day out, day in, day out, they will seep into your subconscious. So it's almost like you become almost like streamlined to walk a path that gets you to achieving the things on your vision board, right? So no matter what it is that you want, give it life. So whether it's writing it down, be specific what it is, like what you desire, what you want to achieve. Create a vision board. Like I recommend that to anybody and everybody that actually wants to achieve success in their life. We are human beings, we're easily distracted. We're easily taken off course. So the more tools that we can have around us and within us to assist us to grow and to assist us to reach our vision and our highest potential, the better and the quicker and the easier that we will reach it, right? It's like a constant reminder. I have a lot going on in my life, and I can tell you that I forget things a lot as well. So to have things in front of me all the time that are assisting me to stay focused, it's golden to me. So I do recommend it 100%. So starting with that vision of what you want to achieve. You don't have to worry about the how. That's a beautiful part about having this vision plus desire. The how will take care of itself. You focus on what you want, and it's like magically, it's not magical, but it feels like it's magical. It will start to develop slowly. People will come in your path that will help you to achieve what you want to achieve, or doors will open, opportunities will arise. It will just all fall into place. As long as you're focused on that vision, you will 100% of the time reach it if you stay focused on it and utilize these tools that I'm telling you about. So vision boards, writing it down, and staying consistent with your goals plus your desire, and then not losing that focus, you will achieve it. There's no way you can't achieve it. Like, it will happen as long as you stay committed to that vision. But it all starts with you, and it all starts with the vision within yourself, and it all starts with staying committed to that vision. And if you really want to take it to the next level, developing those tools outside of you to purposely keep you focused on that vision. I do have vision board workshops that I love sharing with people. So if anybody is interested in actually developing this, I teach you how to build a vision board that works for you. Because like I said, it's not just about slapping a bunch of pretty things on paper. It's how it incites the feeling within you to actually stay consistently committed to that vision. There's a science behind it, and I love teaching people about it. So if this is something that you would like to learn yourself, or maybe have like a vision board party, now is the best time to do it with the new year coming up. So just reach out and let me know.